Welcome cloud gamers to another video, and while today's video is mostly a quick one, we have some exciting information to cover with a hidden reveal of Rainbow Six Quarantine coming to Stadia, and what the possible outlook is to seeing Rainbow Six Siege on this service. So without further ado, let's get started. So it was uncovered by the Stadia community, a listing where it shows that Rainbow Six Quarantine is coming to Stadia, alongside other platforms that were already announced. And while this wasn't an official announcement, we know how much Ubisoft is all in on Stadia and its service, with the recent announcement of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and knowing that Watch Dogs Legion and Gods and Monsters, three titles that are already Ubisoft titles coming to Stadia this year, it wasn't a shock to see this listing with Rainbow Six Quarantine. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this title, it was announced back in 2019 and was set to release the first half of this year, but got delayed due to the current situation around the world. The title is a 3-player squad-based tactical FPS that features 3 classes and takes place several years after the Rainbow Six universe. But some recent leaked information shows around 21 characters to choose from within those 3 classes. The game looks to be more of a cooperative-based game than Rainbow Six Siege that does pit players versus other players, but information overall is a bit scarce on the game. And while there isn't a ton of info, unfortunately it looks as though the game has been delayed as late as March 2021, as stated by Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot, who has indicated that Rainbow Six Quarantine will be released sometime in March 2021. But all of this absolutely begs the question, where is Rainbow Six Siege? A game that came out back in 2015 and is still heavily played today. It was mentioned by several outlets months ago that this was a title that was set to come to Stadia, but we have yet to hear any news on it. I don't really have any doubts that Ubisoft will be bringing it to Stadia, but I would love to see Rainbow Six Siege be the first true player versus player multiplayer game that does feature Stream Connect. We currently have Division 2 and Ghost Recon Breakpoint, but those are titles that are more heavily focused on player versus environment instead of player versus player. Having a title like Rainbow Six Siege featuring Stream Connect, I think would be a great way to bring more eyes to the service. Not only that, but this would be another great title to feature cross-play as well. Either way, as more information continues to leak out about Rainbow Six Quarantine and Siege, I will be keeping you guys up to date. So let me know down in the comments if Rainbow Six Siege and Quarantine are games that you guys are looking forward to on Stadia. Be sure to hit that like button and sub to the channel for future Stadia news and Stadia games coverage, as well as hit that notification bell. I'm Sunny, and like always, I'll see you guys in the cloud.